Is up, everybody? We are 1 week out from the Monster Mash, and you know what that means? Probably not, because it's the first year we've ever done it. But the Monster Mansion layout is live at Majette right now. So if you want practice rounds for next week's layout, this is the time to go do it. First off, huge shout out to all of our sponsors. They're on these super awesome jerseys that are in the players pack. So cool jersey. Hope you love it. Check it out. All of our sponsors there. So we got Crean's Contracting, Clubs Real Estate Group, Beach Cooling, tons of really cool sponsors. Really stoked about them. Cooler Air Conditioning just coming in huge across the weekend. Events on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So absolutely hope you guys are ready for a weekend of a ton of fun. This is just a course overview, not a players meeting, so I'm going to burn through the course real fast so you have an idea of what you're facing and you're prepared. And honestly, this course is challenging, it's difficult, it's a lot of fun. Our goal is for you guys to have a ton of fun with something that's going to be a little frustrating and let's call it spooky because of Halloween. But I think everyone's going to have a blast, and if you come with the right attitude. So expect it to be challenging, expect it to be difficult, expect to have a lot of fun, and probably bring some backups of your favorite frisbees because there is some water, and just like Majette, it's almost always windy. So please, please, please come with a good attitude, and I think you will have one of the best times. That said, let's running through the course really quickly. Hole one, what you normally think of as hole one, blue tee, red basket, tighter OB. That's the change there. Hole two is an island hole. If you don't make the island, you must go to the drop zone. You're playing from the red pad to a basket that is painted out as an island. Hole three, everybody's playing from the blue tee pad, and we've got that basket. It's actually further back, and it's hanging on a chain. It is anchored to the ground. It has a little bit of sway, but don't worry about it just swinging violently in the wind. We've made sure that doesn't happen. Hole four, red tee pad, blue basket. Hole four, and what is normally our hole 13, which will actually be hole 15 for this event, those have OB rivers. So hole 4 is going to have an OB river, so you do want to see that. It is roughly from the culvert to the top of the hill of the green. So it's a pretty decent sized river. Really think about that on your shot. 5, everyone's playing blue to the elevated basket with the deck. That's going to be fun. There is an optional drop zone for red if you are OB. There's some tight OB there. If you go OB and you're playing the red layout, you have the option to go to that drop zone. If you are playing blues, you cannot go to the drop zone. You must play regular OB rules wherever you land. Hole 6 is longer. It is playing to hole 4's normal blue tee pad. So where 6 normally is, it's to the right and further back. It is a par 4. Hole 7, we've moved the basket to the backside of the hill, so you'll be playing the red tee pad to the white basket on the backside of the hill. Hole 8. Hole 8 and what we normally think of as 12 are interesting because we will have temp baskets out the day of the event in the culverts. So they will be a little bit different from your practice rounds. So just think about that when you're out there practicing. And starting after 8, so the first 8 are on the course as we think of them. Starting with hole 9, we are adding holes to this layout to get to 22 holes. So starting with hole 9, you will notice that the numbers change. We have T signs everywhere. So if you play them sequentially, you're fine. But hole 9 will be playing from the drop zone of what we think of as hole 8 to the blue basket. So just off to the side, you'll play that. Hole 10 is what we think of as hole 9. Triple Mandos added to that hole. Going to be a blast. Going to be a tough shot. Really going to test your ability to throw a straight shot into the green. Hole 12, everybody's throwing off the top tee pad. One of the things I wanted was to make sure everyone got to throw off the blue tee pad for what's normally hole 10. It's the coolest shot on the course, and so many people don't get to throw it in tournaments, so everyone's throwing off that. The basket will be around the corner, tucked up by the water. Let's see, so we've added a hole, so that was hole 11. Hole 12. Hole 12 has a red tee pad and a blue tee pad. These are playing to 10s blue over the water. Hole 13 is normal hole 11. So really check that out. We've moved the basket back one hill. When you go to the next hole, that's going to be one of the culverts. So that's normal 12. That's going to be hole 14. Hole 15 is normal 13. This all gets confusing, but like I said, there are arrows on the ground, spray painted. You guys can follow it. Hole 15 is going to play from the blue tee pad to the hill. Once again, another OB river. Hole 16 is going to be the layout we did for the Northwest Florida Disc Golf Championship. Tunnel shot, about 220 feet, and you're throwing a shot under a first and a second tree. Hole 17 is going to be to the left of that. So you're going to move directly left, not go to the normal tee pad. There will be a tee sign there, and you're throwing a downhill shot to the backside of the hill. Hole 18, double Mando that you guys love from 16, OBs, but the basket has been moved to 17's T-pad hill. So it's way up there on the hill. It is a par 4 now, so make your Mandos, stay in bounds, get on top of the hill, get your par. After you finish that hole 17 that we normally play to that basket, so this will be on the course, hole 19, you'll actually be teeing from the backside of the hill. So you should be able to see it when you're putting where that tee pad's at. It's going to be a grass tee pad. You'll play that. Hole 20 is the ghost hole from last year. We brought it back. Is a blast. We'll have that basket wrapped so everybody can sign their name, and then we will raffle that basket off. But that's just playing through the trees to the backside of the property. Hole 21 is playing from the blue pad of 18 to the just over the water. So there's a pin just over the water. It's going to be a touchy shot. There is a red tee pad there as well, so you'll be able to see that from there. But if you're playing the red layout, you can go there. There's also an optional drop zone for the red layout. But if you're playing blues, you're playing it straight up. So be cautious of the OB. And then finally, we will finish it off with 22. Hole 22 is playing to the elevated basket that is normally 18 blue, and it is playing from the middle of 18's fairway. Then that's the entire course. So really stoked, excited for everyone to come out and see this. Really glad that you guys have all decided to participate. Get out there, practice, come with a good attitude on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You'll have a lot of fun, and we'll be glad you were there. We're also raising money for the Gulf Coast CAC, so bring some cash, donate, buy some raffle tickets. It's a great cause, and we're really excited about that, and more on that in the players meeting. But this is about courses. I'm done with that. Peace. Have a good day.